What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you guys how I stay track on the weekends. I'm like everybody else, man. I love the weekends because I used to just go absolutely nuts on the food. I'd be perfect the whole week, and then on the weekends I'd just like go crazy. But I figured out a good way for me to balance it. So basically I limit myself to one cheat meal a week, and because I'm on prep, my coach keeps it consistent each week. I don't think you have to do that if you're not on prep. Just like keep it around the same calorie allotment. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like what I plan out for and how I fit it in to stay on track and to not really throw me off, but also still hit my goal of stepping on stage and being diced and everything like that. So I'm 18 weeks out, but what I'm gonna share with you guys, anybody can do. It just comes down to self-control. I'm one of those people that when I have a little bit, I want a lot of it. Like, you give me a little bit of sweet potato fries and a burger, I want to eat like 10 of them. But I'm going to show you guys my cheat meal today. Show you guys like my training on the weekends and also show you guys some other stuff. Nothing like waking up and loading 315 on your hands to bench press. That's how you wake up. And that's what I'm gonna do. It's a bad day to be awake. I feel small. That's the only way I can cope with not feeling small, is by lifting heavy. How I start my chest workout is basically I'll go in and hit 2 compound movements and go pretty heavy. So I hit flat bench, now I'm gonna go incline. I always either do an incline movement or flat movement, or flat and incline. I hit both. I go heavy on both of those, and I keep the rep ranges around 6 to 8. So you guys are gonna see me do one of my favorite chest movements, and it's the incline Smith machine press. And then after these 2 heavy compound movements, I'm gonna go into my accessory work. I'm just gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna bump the rep range for 6 to 8 to up to 12, 10 to 12. I'm gonna focus more on hypertrophy, but I like to train for strength and power and hypertrophy, so I mix in both. The first part, because my body has the most energy, I go heavy. Then in the later portion of the workout, I'll push more volume for hypertrophy, and it's not as taxing on my body, so I can do that. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that. Now let's move some weight. Way to do like a push exercise is you don't close your hand, because when you close your hand you squeeze more than you push. So to get stronger at any pushing movement, if you want to grow your chest, grow strength, grip it like this, put your thumb on the outside, and you can see here kind of how I have it. Almost parallel, thumb parallel with the bar. But you're not squeezing, you're just pushing. So I'll show you guys exactly what I mean here. Sometimes I can't figure out why 315 feels like 135 some days, and other days it feels like 500 pounds. Today's one of those days where I just didn't move good, but yeah, it's just, I wish weight always felt as it was supposed to. But regardless, we're getting it done. I'm still on my accessory work. Like I said, I increased the volume. So we're not going as heavy. Just keep that in mind. Just really focusing on hypertrophy and pushing volume. Alright, so I just got done with the workout. So I know I always relate like working out to life. I sound like the average gym bro, but on some real shit, when you go in the gym and like I said, 315 didn't feel like smooth at all. It kind of felt heavy. There's going to be days where the weight doesn't feel the same, and you're going to get down on yourself, or you're not going to have as good as a workout. But that's not what matters. It matters that you showed up, because in life, there's going to be a lot of shit that you can't control how you're going to feel, but you can control showing up. Show up every damn day and you will beat and PR and just keep getting better. That's what it comes down to. The moment you lose is when you let that shit get in your head and you don't actually do it because you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a shitty workout, I don't feel good, so I'm not gonna go. That's when you lost, because that person that went is getting better, even though they might not be able to push as much, squat as much, deadlift as much, run as far. It's just like, show up. That's the best you can do. You only have so many days like in a year, in your life, and even time is just limited. So give it your fucking all. That's what I want to say. I just wanted to get that out there. I know I get a little deep sometimes, but just stay with me. Your boy still has abs, as you saw, somehow during the lean bulk. You know, I try not to go too hard, but I do slip up. And I was slipping up for a long time on cheat meals, unlike everybody else. But like, I literally learned how to control it, and that's why I'm sharing this like information with you guys. And that's how I brought back my abs to being defined at 215 pounds. So, little cheeseburger with fries is coming later. That day to be a burger. All right. Pro tip: post-workout, stay hydrated. Still working on that one. Anyways, I want to share with you guys how I've been like staying so consistent with my diet recently. This is probably the best I've ever been in my life, just because I have something that I just started implementing, and I only promote things that I stand by, but this is a meal prep, and I'm going to show you guys what I buy. And to be honest with you, it's not much difference in like what you would pay for groceries, so that's why I started getting it. But you can use code French if you're interested, but I'll show you guys what I'm working with. So basically all I buy is chicken and salmon. The reason being is I like buying cooked beef at the store, but I buy salmon just because it's super expensive at the store, but it's cheaper to get it through meal prep. So it has like the macros on here and everything. And this is Flex Pro, if you guys are wondering. Like I said, code French, but I'm gonna show you guys my post-workout meal. But this is all chicken and salmon. That's what I get. That's all I get from them. But it's in bulk meals, so that way I don't have to like go through the whole process of cooking it all the time. But I just want to be transparent with you guys. Like, I work with a meal prep company just because it helps me out a lot with staying on track. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that. But yeah, I'm gonna basically show you guys my meal. So let's do it. You see that rice cooker right there? One thing I haven't mastered yet. I don't know if it's gonna do it. I put too much water in it and it exploded like every single time I do it, but when Brittany does it, it's fine. So we're gonna see. I mean, it looks like it's about to explode again. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, this is a Roma rice cooker. I also use this. I think I put this in like every video, but this is another way I like meal prep. But cooking rice isn't that bad. Cooking chicken sucks. And salmon, like I cook salmon sometimes and that shit's still flopping on the plate. Like, I like getting it meal prepped. It's a lot easier. Oh baby. Alright, it didn't explode. Now we got some rice. Alright, so this is gonna be my post-workout meal. We have 240 grams of rice with chicken, and then I'm gonna add some green beans, but this is my post-workout meal. We're keeping the carbs lower because of the cheat meal today, so loading up on green beans to keep me full. And the protein's right there. Right there. All right, so post meal, what I do is I like to go for walks every single day. My Garmin here says 5,200 steps. I know you guys can't see it, but that's how many steps I have every day. I try to get 10,000 steps. So right now, just to like move more, I normally take like a 10 to 15 minute walk. On the weekends, I think people make the mistake. They sit inside and they just get hungry and they sit around and all they can think about is food, and that's what I used to be. So I like to get up, get moving, get at least 10,000 steps in on the weekend, and this is how I do it. So we're just gonna go for a walk, and then I'm gonna show you guys a cheat meal. All right, what's up guys? So we are going to get a cheat meal. I'm gonna explain how we stay on track. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I have struggled with this. I've been like almost going too far into my cheat meal and being like, F it, like I'm just gonna go crazy. But now I have an approach, and it's basically you limit yourself. You pick something around the same like calorie allotment. Like, so for me, it's 1,200 calories to like 1,400 calories. So I'm gonna have a double cheeseburger with fries at Hop Dottie. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. But pick a calorie allotment and reserve that many calories in your MyFitnessPal, or if you track, or say just replace a meal with that cheat meal. Don't add it onto what you already eat. Just replace a meal. Basically, that's gonna help you like stay on track, because at the end of the day, calories are what matter. And I would say if you're high in carbs that meal, eat lower carbs throughout the day. I like to eat lower carbs on those days so I can save more carbs for like the French fries and the good shit. And also save some fat. So that's where I pull my calories from, is fat and carbs, but I keep my protein high. My favorite cheat meal is a burger and fries, just because you get the grass-fed burger, corn-fed burger, and then you get the bun and the fries and the ketchup, and I'm gonna show you guys everything, but this is like my go-to. So once you have a go-to, eat it consistently. Just make sure you're 100% throughout the week to earn it. I think cheat meals are great if you earn it. If you don't, you're kind of just rewarding yourself for almost no reason. So definitely earn it, but also keep it consistent so you can track it over time and you can see how your body reacts to it. So that's like my go-to right now during prep. We're 17 weeks out, or 18 weeks out. So basically I'm gonna have that same cheat meal until we officially really start cutting. But just if you're just trying to lose weight, one cheat meal a week, as long as you cope and like compensate for it, you'll be fine. So yeah, I just wanted to have a one-to-one with you guys and basically tell you like what I do, because I used to say like screw it and go off the rails, and after get cookies, and Brittany and I would like go crazy with like a whole tub of cookie dough. Time to destroy some burgers. All right, so just got done with our cheat meal from HEB.
From HEB?
From Hop Dottie. I had a bison burger with bacon and cheese, cheddar cheese. See, they put blue cheese on burgers. I think that's a little crazy, because blue cheese is literally just moldy cheese. I think if you like blue cheese, I'm sorry, I think you're crazy, but the burger was amazing. Then we had fries, sweet potato fries. And they have this, I don't know if you guys like have stuff called aioli sauce, but it's amazing. It's like, I don't know if you can buy it in stores, but we had aioli sauce with it. But overall, that was probably like 1,600 calories, and that's how much I saved. So the mistake I make is after this, like I'm always good with the cheat meal. Like I can kill the cheat meal and be fine. It's afterwards I go a little dumb. I go crazy, and I'll get into some cookie dough. But that's not gonna be me, because like I said, I tracked and I planned for this and I know I'm on track, so there's no point in going off the rails. But if you have these cheat meals, you just gotta be disciplined, even though it kind of sparks your cravings a little.
My van doesn't have any lights on.
Should be about them. Yo, put on your lights.
Oh my god.
Yeah, scare him a little. Just scare him. Just run him over with the truck. You have this on video?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
Anyways, what I was saying is, basically, if you don't go crazy and you stay disciplined on your diet, it's going to allow you to have more cheat meals and lose weight and hit your goal. The worst, and I've suffered from this, is like when you go off plan and you keep going off plan, and it leads to this like whole like effing mentality where you're just like, okay, I already screwed up once, let's go crazy. That's what you try to prevent. So plan for it. Be consistent throughout the week, and that burger and fries will feel so rewarding. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, stay corn fed, and we are 18 weeks out, so I'm gonna turn into a what's a good thing do they say? I want to say like turn into something like not a monster. That sounds scary. Like
that's what I was gonna say.
no, something different. Turn into, I always say weapon. I can't say that. I'll get censored. Turn into.
Let's say animal or something.
No, that's too generic. Turn into a steer.
No.
Grass-fed, corn-fed steer.
No. Do a different one. Baby calf.
No, you can't do that.
Turn into
A tiger.
No.
All right,
Say monster.
We're gonna turn into a steer.
You're gonna turn into a burger.
All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one.